Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, welcome to A Spirits with Spirits. It's the partial lunar eclipse. And if you've watched my other videos, you know right now I'm drinking a spritzer, but an old school spritzer, the Chardonnay and club soda. And I haven't had this. I've been trying to think. Last time I had Chardonnay, it has to be at least 20 years ago. Because once I turned 40, I went straight I went straight to red wine, Merlot for 10 years. Like everybody knew me, Merlot. Buy me a bottle of wine, Merlot. It wasn't until I turned 50 that I really matured my wine palate. And before that, for 10 years, was Chardonnay. And I have Saturn in the first house. And that's what I do. Like once I find something, I stick to it and try and change it. Man, that Saturn is my taskmaster. And once I get onto something, like I stick with it and I'm very loyal to it, and sometimes to my detriment, right? Anyways, cheers with my spritzer. Spirits with spirits. And some of you who watch the pyramid video know that there's nothing wrong with spirits in moderation. If God didn't want us to be happy, he would have never invented wine. So there you go. So the investigation deck, because we have a very interesting question today, and that is Thomas Markle Jr. said that Meghan had a hysterectomy. He said that there was a video of it and people kept copies of it and retweeted it. And he said that was the reason her and Trevor split up. Now we know different, because I did that reading that Trevor caught her having an affair. We don't hear that side of the story, but Thomas Markle Jr. said that was a big part in their marriage, that she couldn't have children or didn't want children because when they got married, she already had a hysterectomy. Now, I've done that reading and I've read that Meghan Markle has never given birth to a child. Some people seem to think that she had a child in 1997 as a junior, and she was 16, and that girl is actually Ashley, is that it? The niece that Samantha raised. There's lots of stuff. Oh, no. It was with her first husband. And I think that's been debunked. I don't know. I've never been on that train because my cards told me she's never given birth ever, and it's because she's intersex. And the cards confirmed that. So I'm not on that train that she even has had one. But this is the confirmation from Tom Jr. that she has had a hysterectomy. So I'm asking the investigation deck, how true is this? And was he just stirring the pot? Was he trying to deflect us from what's going on with the GoFundMe? You can't trust anything anybody says anymore. That's why I trust my cards. The investigation deck. Spirits with Spirits. Is Tom Markle Jr. telling the truth about Meghan's hysterectomy? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I wanted out. Was that just she wanted out of the marriage? So she just thought, well, if I fool around with somebody, I can get out. Purposely disappeared. Judgment, harsh sentence. Imagine if this is absolutely true, what's going to happen to the line of succession? The Fool, risk-taking. Justice, law, legal, trail. So we got Judgment and Justice on here, and the Fool. She's coming into some serious karma. Really, when you have Judgment and Justice, that's karma. Karma's coming for you, baby, especially here with the Fool. Interesting, this is her walking a dog. And then this is her with children. I've read that, and allegedly, because this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is a story the cards are making, a work of fiction. Please do your own research. Purposely disappearing. Is this the sorry, I'm trying to play it really fast and see what comes out. Is this the medical procedure? Purposely disappearing, because that was the big rumor that she had she had something like that and it went wrong, and then that's why she had to have the hysterectomy. Judgment, harsh sentence. And so that could have been like, well, you did it cheaply, and your judgment and your harsh sentence is now it's all gone. I wanted out of the pregnancy, purposely disappeared, judgment, harsh sentence, the fool risk taking, right? So maybe she went some kind of, cheap place or whatever, and justice is now she can't have any children. Expose secrets. Oh, whoa, I'm purposely disappeared. Expose secrets. Unaware of surroundings on judgment. So yeah, I think we've nailed it here. I think she went somewhere that was kind of dodgy and ended up unaware of surroundings. I think she went somewhere dodgy, especially if she was quite young. She may have asked a friend. Maybe she was afraid to tell her dad, and her mom was in jail. I wonder if she went somewhere dodgy and ended up actually really hurting herself. Or maybe like she was on the yacht, and the yacht guy said, we better go get this done in Turkey while we're here. And something happened. I am safe now on the Fool. What is she safe from? There is a connection. There is a connection. Not involved, unaware. There is a connection, not involved, unaware. Powerful person involved. Okay, you know what? I'm going to walk that back a bit. I don't think she was young and did this. I think this is when she was working and she, accidentally got pregnant, and a powerful person involved took her to a doctor who could help her with her situation. And I'm thinking that she was thinking she was getting an ABOR, and what actually happened is she ended up getting a hysterectomy. And then the powerful person would never have to deal with that again, right? Let's just solve the problem right now. I think that's what happened. Not involved, unaware. I think that's exactly what happened. There is a connection. I think that's exactly what happened. She was pregnant. She was just going for the AB, and she ended up with a hysterectomy that she did not approve of or want. What's the underlying here? Body is hidden. Body is hidden. Innocent. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Dark web or recorded. Tower chaos in a building. That would be the hospital. Ringmaster organized. Hangman delays or sacrifice. So I think that's what I'm actually pretty sure that's what happened. I think here there's a doctor who works outside of the boundaries of efficacy, and they know where he is. They can find him on the dark web, and because this is chaos or in a building. I think they took her to a hospital, and that was the end of that. And then here, delays or sacrifice. So that was her sacrifice. I'm going to outright ask, Is this story true? Is the statement that Thomas Markle Jr. made true? That Meghan has had a hysterectomy? Is this true? Is this true that Meghan has had a hysterectomy? Person is known. I'd say yeah, and this one wants to come out too. World. End of situation or buried. Yep, this is true. This is true. My cards are telling me this is a true story. Now what? You know what? Let's pull out the predictions deck and see what's going to happen over this. Wonder if this is the explosive event that Harry's going to have. Let's pull out the predictions deck and find out what's going to happen. Oh, I gotta pull in some. Oh, geez, look at these cards. Let me quickly ask, because they're so slippery and they're jumpy. Do you want to read on this? Battle warship. There's a big battle coming. But do you want to read? Do you want to answer this question of what's going to happen now? Oh, I bet it came up again. It's like, I told you the first time. Battle warship. I don't think it wants to because it says battle warship. I mean, there's more positive cards in here. Yeah, I don't think the prediction deck wants, because it was slipping out of my hand and then it came out. I'm gonna have to read about the outcome of this in another video. Wow. Cheers. The truth always finds a way out, sometimes in the least expected ways. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. Have you signed up for the newsletter? This week's newsletter, I did it in a vernacular because I talked about Lenormand cards. I added Lenormand to the Taroscope, and I did every day this week do something that would be found in the 1800s Paris, how to have a slower lifestyle, enjoy your cafe au lait, that kind of thing. And then, of course, the freebie is actually a digital deck of the cards. And I did it in a vernacular from like the 1800s. And I did get a lot of comments on it that not a lot of people really understood what I was trying to do. So some people did. They thought it was great. They thought that was actually kind of cool. Almost like you're opening up a letter from 1890, the way the vernacular and the words were. But next week's newsletter will be right back to normal. So thank you very much for watching and spending this time for me and all your attention and love. And honestly, my cup runneth over. Please take good care. Cheers. See you online. Bye for now.